up, YouTube? Listen, family, I got 4 assets you should buy and never sell. We're going to talk about them in today's video. Do me a favor, if you made money today, let me know down in the comments below. Also, please make sure you like and subscribe. Help this video get at least 1,000 likes. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Guys, I'm jumping right out there with what I believe is the best long-term asset you can particularly get now. If you are 40 and above and you're playing catch up, if you're behind, if you're not where you want to be, this is your last best shot to make the type of money you need to make from having a late start. Let me know if you can relate to that, guys. You're just a little behind the 8 ball. You didn't do this when you was in your 20s. You didn't do this in your 30s. Life happened. You had to take some money out for a house or to help a kid get through college. And now you aren't where you want to be. Bitcoin is the game changer for you. If you are older than 40 years old, you need to embrace this, okay? I don't want you to look at it like it's something that's foreign to you and you can't just wrap your head around it. Trust me, it's 116,000 now. It's going to 200K next, 300K in a heartbeat. Let me know if that's understood. And I'm talking the next 12 to 18 months type of time period. Okay, but you can get a lot of money just from here to 150, which is the next destination. But you need to make sure you're not running from something that you need to be running towards. Okay, Bitcoin, ticker symbol BTC. You can get this in the Moomoo app. You can get this in your crypto platforms, but I don't care how you get it. Make sure you get it. It should be a part of your diversified portfolio mix, okay? This is an asset you can no longer turn a blind eye to. When it was 20,000, when it was 10,000, I was talking about this, saying we was going to be crypto millionaires, Bitcoin millionaires. Now it's at 100K. This is your last chance to get it before it's at 300K and $1 million and you didn't do anything, okay? So put this on your radar in terms of assets you want to have. All right, the next one, Meta. I cannot tell you guys enough about how this is undervalued. First and foremost, currently the ticker symbol is META. This is sitting at $773. It just went up over $80 between last night and today. The next destination for this is going to be $1,000 as a grand target. It's going to go beyond that, but I want you guys to have something you shooting for. Okay, 800 is in the crosshair. That's going to be a given. We call that a layup. If you can start to get these long dated calls, like 6 months out, a year out, and buy shares alongside it, guys, you have a double way to supercharge the growth of your wealth. Okay, so this is one that you want to have. All right, now between Bitcoin and Meta, the next two I got for you, you don't want to miss. But check this out. What's up, YouTube? This video is sponsored by Mumu, a free investing app, which is good because for a limited time you can get up to 60 free stock. Now check this out. I told you they have one of the best platforms, and I'm about to show you why. I'm gonna be breaking down crypto first, but over the next 3 days, I'm gonna go through all of these, as all of these has some factors that I want you guys to make sure you explore. Get under the crypto tab, okay? Mumu has this broken down for you in a way that you can't miss. Check this out, under the crypto tab. So do you see Bitcoin at the top left? In the middle, you have Ethereum, Solana. Now, let me show you this. They already have the hot topics laid out for you. Remember, information drives the stock market, okay? They got 2 of the hot topics already ready. Always get your information so that you can make informed decisions. But check this out on these tradable coins. So no matter what platform you're using, here you can get your crypto. It has the market cap, the top gainers, and then turnover. Now let's get back to market cap, okay? Do you guys see Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Doge? Guys, right here inside the app, you can be building out your crypto portfolio. You don't need to run all over the place. It's right here, okay? I love this feature because I'm going to have at least 50,000 of Bitcoin sitting here on top of my regular investments, and this is how you can do it sitting right here. Okay, now you can also establish your crypto portfolio. You guys know coach only mess with Ethereum and Bitcoin as my two primary. Okay, then you have the heat map. Okay, now today you see we were in the red. Red means that things were down today. Green means that assets were up today. All right, and don't forget to get up to 60 free stocks. Okay, don't want to miss that deal before the month is over. All right, so with that being said, this feature, this particular lane right here is one of my favorites. I can't wait to explore this more because I got a bunch of crypto videos coming up in the near future. Free app and research tools are like a one-stop shop for investors and traders. The Cash Sweep program, again, 8.1% APY on uninvested cash for 3 months for new users. That applies to you new users. Money grows while you learn and plan investments. This is also FDIC insured protection. Plus, if you're already a trader and want to graduate to a more sophisticated platform, transfer your portfolio to Mumu and earn cash rewards. Options trading is another thing that I love on this platform. $0 contract fees for stock options, low fees on index options, detailed analysis of unusual activity alerts, customizable option chains. Join the 23 million users already on Moomoo and click the link in the description to jumpstart your investing journey today. So click the link in the description to take advantage of the promos and the power of Moomoo. Okay, number 3 is Netflix. Guys, in the streaming space, they are the top dog. And in all you do when it comes investing, you want to have best in class. So for example, Microsoft is best in class. Nvidia is best in class. Palantir is best in. Let me know if that makes sense, okay? Netflix is better than Disney. Netflix is better than Hulu. Netflix is better. You guys get where I'm going? This is best in class. This was $700. I told you to get it like I'm telling you about Meta when it was $700, because whatever it is about the algorithm, from $700 it likes to go to $1,000. Now I conservatively tell you guys $1,000. I don't miss on these technical projections, but the number that it really go to is $1,100 or $1,200. If you do this now from here, it's going to $1,300 to $1,500. Once it gets there, settle, builds a base, get comfortable being at $1,000 price target. Now we go to $1,300 and $1,500 next, which is what Meta will do from $700, which is why that's a double up just in your shares alone. Okay, but in options you can 20 extra money, and that's how you play catch up. All right, so Netflix is one you want to have in terms of your top 4 assets you want to buy and hold forever and never sell. Okay, let me know if that's understood, and if you already have Netflix, let me know that in the comments below, especially if you made money with this. And then guys, before we end it, you always want to have a high risk, high reward type of asset. You want to have the quality that I just showed you, but in the mix, you want to have something like a new IPO. And if you can learn to take advantage of the first 3 days of a new IPO, so other ones that's going to come to the stock market will be Stripe, for example. Other ones, when you see them, you have to understand the first 3 days you can change your life. This is up 250%. This was $33 when it came out, shot to $85, and now sitting at $115. I'm gonna cover this more over the weekend, but I just want to talk to you and show you the type of quality high risk plays you can take advantage of off momentum and the excitement and euphoria around a new IPO. So when you see a new company first day on the stock market, Reddit was the most recent one. Kava was the most recent one. CoreWeave was the most recent one. Just to name a few, how you can do this with time and time again. 250% will change your life, okay? Now, the final stock is Nvidia of the 4, okay? Of the 4 that you want to have, hold forever and never sell, would be Nvidia, because the wave of the world is going to be AI. They are leading the way. They are best in class. They got the best chips. They got the best everything, and they are light years ahead of everybody else. Okay, but with that being said, you got China on their heels. They are coming fast in terms of bringing their country up to speed with AI. But in terms of who even they gonna get it from, it's going to be them until they can figure out how to make it themselves. But nevertheless, we'll continue to widen our lead in that respect. Okay, Nvidia makes up and rounds out the top 4 assets you want to have for this new wave. Okay, back in the day, those of you that were born in the 50s and 60s, it might have been Coke, Pepsi, Pfizer, and Moderna. Some of you that might have came a little bit after that, it might have been Exxon Mobil and Apple. Okay, now for what we're doing now and where the world is headed, it is these 4 plays. Now, as an alternative, I gave you 4. If you wanted to build this out, there's things like Palantir that's going to crush it and change the world for a variety of reasons with their technology and their leadership. But they already been doing their thing when they were in the private sector. Now they're public, so the world and Wall Street is knowing who they are. Okay, there's other good companies like Microsoft. There's other good companies like AMD. There's other companies that's up and coming that is going to have a say-so in this grand scheme of things in terms of assets that you want to have as well. So, guys, these are my 4. Of course, I want you to do your due diligence. Make sure you understand having a diversified mix of what works for you, and then you let time do the rest, okay? Listen, guys, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. Do me a favor. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stocks using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.